Be prepared for highly offensive language throughout and adult and sexual themes.
So we're here live in the camera runs. Let's see what's happening in the house. Oh, it looks like they're having a nice time. Some wine being drunk. Oh, they're having a... Yeah. Hey, Rylan. What?
Hi. Arissa, sorry. What are you doing? This is the UK house.
Right. I forgot. I'm so used to do it.
Babe, it's fine. I love you. Should we do it together?
Let's do it. It's time for Bit on the Side.
It's only 7 days till finale. 7 days. But in that 7 days' time, our winner will be crowned, and Big Brother, brackets on Channel 5, will be over forever. I know. And with 1 week to go, the game playing really is reaching new heights. Tonight, the housemates played the most twisted, mentally challenging game of the series, and we were gripped. The knives were out in a dramatic game of hide and seek. I mean, talk about gameplay. And if that wasn't enough, Akeem's mental and physical stamina was truly put to the test when he challenged himself in an intense egg and spoon race.
This is going very slowly.
Tell me about it, Cameron. Although there was a lot of beef between our housemates tonight. Literally a lot of beef. There actually was, almost 2 parts worth. Yeah, Cameron served up a roast with all the trimmings. We had Yorkshire puddings, we had gravy, mayonnaise. I see you, Kian, you know what I mean? Coming up tonight, his hopes and dreams of winning Big Brother were crushed on Friday night by you and you and you. But what has our self-confessed polarising poll from Boland, it's hard with these veneers, Thomas been up to since he left the house? Lock up your daddies, because Thomas is back! So excited. But as ever on this show, time is a friend of nobody. So I'm going to get on and introduce my panel. I love it. And tonight is a panel of... Well, actually, no, this is probably my panel of dreams tonight. First up, in the world of Big Brother, this woman is an actual queen. She is the Emma Willis of Big Brother Canada. That's BBUK for superfans. And she has flown all the way here just to come to my 30th birthday. So I thought I'd better get her on the panel while she's here. It's Arissa From one Big Brother queen to another, this one's actually more of a princess. The Beatrice to my Eugenie, the Meghan to my Kate. Bow down, bitches. It's Nikki Graham! Finally tonight, it's another Big Brother queen. He might not have been a housemate, but he's been here so much this series, he's definitely earned his stripes. We are always talking about this Jamie. It's Jamie Lambert! Look, unbelievable. Right, let's get straight down to business. Let's talk about tonight's show. And as we said, the game playing was rife. Luckily for us, though, we do have the host of Big Brother Canada here, a show which is all based on game playing. One more time, Arissa Cox is finally... I'm so over the moon we made this happen. Arissa.
Yes.
So glad you were here for tonight's episode.
Same.
That was a really intense game of hide and seek.
It was. I was on the edge of my seat.
I mean, is it hard? You know how hard it is to play hide and seek.
Indeed.
Any like real top tips there you got tonight?
Listen, I love game. So if that's the only game I have right now, I'll take it.
She's going to take that hide and seek. Probably hide and then seek. Nikki, you've been a housemate on Big Brother Canada as well as here. How good are you at hide and seek, first and foremost?
Well, I hid a lot when I was in Big Brother Canada too. They used to do these awful tasks where they'd clean. They'd go on these big cleaning fests. And I'm not getting involved in that. So I'd just hide, usually in the head of household bit.
Yeah, where's Nikki?
Yeah, I just disappear.
Well, if Nikki disappears at any point throughout the show, she is probably just playing a game of hide and seek. But game playing aside, and for Cameron, the fallout of losing his brother Lewis and his best friend Thomas continued. Nick, I'm going to come back to you here. He's lost two really close people to him in that house. It was always going to be hard for him, wasn't it, this weekend?
It was. I think he's picked himself up, though, amazingly. And I just loved watching him tonight cooking that roast. Like, he's... And I think all the housemates are looking out for him now. I think they, you know, they felt his loss, and they're all kind of, you know, just sticking by him,
rallying around him. I mean, Jamie, it was always going to be hard for him. I mean, losing Thomas, as we know, who's been very close to Thomas that whole series, losing Lewis as well in the same day, on his birthday of all days. How do you think he's dealt with this weekend?
I think he's been amazing. I mean, for somebody to go through all of that and then make such a cracking Yorkshire pudding is
He knows how to do it, do you know what I mean? Kian said that Cameron is like a positive ray of sunshine now. I'm going to say that's probably an over-exaggeration. But Arissa, is it nice to see Cameron smiling even a little bit?
Yes, because do you remember when he went through that period?
Yes!
Just the moaning was incessant. I'm like, this is your dream. You're a super fan.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. So finally, seeing that bit of sunshine come out is so refreshing from him.
We like seeing a happy Cameron, don't we? We do. It makes a nice change. Kian's been spending some time with him and said it's like they've both met again for the first time. Nikki, Kian and Cameron, you know, they've had their ups and downs in the house. Do you think they're now going to heal that fractured relationship that they've been having?
I don't like Kian.
Oh!
I'm fuming. Look, he's just doing this now for airtime. Lewis has gone and he's using this opportunity to get back into the limelight with Cameron. He's far too explicit for Cameron. Cameron's just come out on national television. Give the kid a break. I'm sorry. I'm fuming that Kian has stolen Lewis's place in... Not Lewis, Thomas's place in the final.
Oh, really?
Thomas should not be here tonight.
Where's the lie?
Well, Brooke actually said Kian's being very flirty with Cameron, has still got that schoolboy crush, but Kian says he wouldn't want anything to happen between them. Jamie, do you believe that, or do you still think Kian's still holding a bit of a flame for Cameron?
I mean, Kian wants to bang. I'm not being funny. Like, it's so...
Oh, my God, Arissa's face. Arissa went...
Sorry.
We can say that over here.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It just feels to me a little bit like it's been quite a long time in the house and he's, you know, a bit desperate for something to happen. And, you know, Cameron's a baby. He's a baby. And, look, obviously there's nothing, like, illegal about it and it's all fine. But... it just feels a bit intense.
Just to clarify...
it's
very legal.
Thank you.
But it just feels a bit...
a bit mucky.
It's a bit much. It's a bit much.
Bit much. Arissa, do you think Kian's still got it bad for Cameron?
I think they get bored of they need new people. I think without that.
Well, I mean, we saw Thomas. He had dick on the brain.
Oh my goodness. No, but I think, you know, for a lot of people, when they first come out, they go through a second adolescence, right? But unfortunately, Kian is just not the one for our Cameron.
No, you don't think?
I don't think so.
Well, there were actually some touching scenes tonight between... not touching, as in heartfelt. We've just come off the back of that chat, went into that very segue. But between Cameron and Akeem tonight, Akeem said he now feels that he's the closest to Cameron out of anyone in the house. Nick, was that quite nice to see them two? Because that friendship's sort of been there, but it's been a bit blocked at certain angles at times. Is it nice to see them two finally align?
It has. It is lovely to see them because I love Akeem now. I mean, watching him with his dog the other day broke my heart. It was just gorgeous. And I think Cameron kind of looks up to him, and to have their friendship, like that bond, I think them two are going to be... it's going to be out of them in the final.
Do you think?
Absolutely.
Oh, a couple of agreements here.
And to be honest, I don't mind which one of them wins.
You'd be happy with these two there.
Yeah.
James, I mean, we've only got to go back a couple of weeks, Hot Tub Gate. I mean, we didn't think we were going to see this friendship blossom, I think it's quite fair to say. going back a few weeks, now to see them where they are now, did you ever expect this to happen?
I just sort of feel, I mean, I'm utterly unconvinced by Akeem, and always have been, and I just think that it's just, it feels a little bit like he says what he says to Cameron, then probably goes around every other housemate and says that to them as well.
Do you think?
Yeah, I'm not convinced. I really feel like the final should have been Tomas and Cameron.
Do you think it should have been Tomas and Cameron? Arissa, what are you making of these two?
Wow, I mean, we've seen this friendship grow and grow, and it's true they had lots of people getting in the way before, but I feel, you know, everyone's feeling sorry for little Cameron, but Akeem is the one who experienced that feeling of nobody choosing him as their best. Do you know how hard that would be for anybody? So the fact that he has somebody that he can actually talk to and be himself with and be just the maybe boring but nice guy that he is.
He deserves it.
He didn't
I'm still here for it. I'm still here for it.
Nick?
He didn't get one positive note.
I know.
And I felt so sorry
Anyone
for
else
him.
and they would have been destroyed.
Oh, do you know what? What are we making of Akeem? What are we making of Akeem?
I really think that Akeem's going to win.
You do?
Yeah, definitely, and Cameron will be second. I really like Akeem. I think people don't give him the benefit of the doubt how he's been steady all the way through. I really think he is going to be the winner.
And do you know what, Arissa, I want to come to you on this one quickly because a lot of people have accused Akeem of playing a game, but I know BBUK it's all about gameplay. It's heavily focused on that, but should he be targeted for maybe playing a game by his fellow housemates?
I feel like it's a game, honey. It is a game. I mean, I feel like nobody wants to admit it, nobody, but everybody plays in their own way. And for him, he is a competitive person, so he's going to try hard, and he is so very earnest.
Yes.
But I think that he has been an underdog. I don't think you can dispute that. He has been on the block constantly, and somehow smiles and is polite.
He is. He really,
I can't be mad. I can't be mad.
I agree. There was also a lot of sex talk tonight, wasn't there? Not sex talk. Arissa, do you like hair down there?
Oh my God. I am blushing and I am a lady. I do like how God made us, though. If that's...
All right, yeah, we'll take that answer. I'll take that answer. Nikki, big question tonight. Do you know the definition of vagina?
The definition?
Yeah.
Last time I looked.
Jamie, Kian had a bit of trouble with the gooch area. Any tips for the gooch?
I mean, I just was so confused when I watched that because the least attractive thing in the world is someone talking about a gooch, but the most attractive thing in the world is an Irish accent, so to see them both together was just like...
Did it work for you?
No.
Oh, we nearly got there. Well, on that note, this is an epic panel. Give him a round of applause. Right, coming up, our Polish chart with a heart, Thomas was cruelly evicted on Friday night, but how's he coping with that? His daddy, has he been back on the old grinder yet? Other gay dating apps are available. And what impact does he think Brexit will have on the common market? I probably won't be asking that question. I am going to be asking Thomas all the questions I want to ask him, and there he is! He is back! Got a little bow on his titties, I love it. So, as they say in Poland, do zobragzenia poperes erysi. Breaking baby news, everyone. And massive congratulations to former X Factor star and Big Brother housemate Frankie Kokoza, who has today announced he's having a baby with his wife Bianca. Well done. Well done, Frank. I believe we've got our royal correspondent, baby Bao Bao, on the line now. Bao Bao, are you there? Hello, darling. Bao Bao, you must be beside yourself. We've got a little baby on the way. Oh, Bao Bao. Give it up for baby Bao Bao. You take care of Bao Bao. Darling. What a love. Right, it might only be a week until the end of Big Brother, brackets on Channel 5. But we are not letting that get us down anymore because we're turning over a new and more positive leaf, just like Cameron did. Look at him, he's so positive. Mr. Broad's fuck. Right, still to come, find out why something's coming up in tonight's instalments of Bots News, and I've heard that there's some bits and bobs been going down in that house today, let me tell you. But first, it might seem... I'm gonna, do you know what? I'm an honest host. I'm just gonna say, it said, find out why TBC in my auto cue, so I just made that up. I have no idea what's happening in Bots News. We will all find out at It might seem like just 3 days since our favourite piece of Polish sausage, Thomas, was cruelly evicted. In just a moment, he's going to be straight back in the studio for a catch-up over a bottle of Krupnik. I'm going to try it. But what has he been up to since, and is it even legal? It is time to find out in his aftermath!
It's time to talk to the house. The 7th housemate to be evicted is Thomas. Say your goodbyes.
He was so authentic to who he was.
I think that he played the game very well.
I wanted to see the Thomas and Akeem payoff.
You're so close to the final.
I know, I'm gutted, but
oh, you really gutted?
Yeah.
You excited to ride him?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Hello, everybody. I'm actually gonna... Oh my God, hold me, please. Hold me, please. I'm good. I'm okay. Thought I was gonna be out after week 1, but I crawled my way back up, you know, from the bottom. Hi, guys. Now I'm just in both studio, and this is my life now. May I get a little track? Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Thomas!
I am living my dream, and I still can't believe it. This got to this level.
Just tell me what we're doing right now.
Well, I'm waiting for a freaking drink that's not controlled for once. I'm getting pissed tonight, girl. I'm phoning one of my best friends. I only have 3, but he's not here, so I need to call him. And he's not picking up. What the fuck? Okay, and she didn't answer. Screw her. Oh my God. So obviously I was evicted. Not great. But then all the good things happened. Emma happened, and Rylan. Oh, 1. Oh, here's another one. Oh, there we go. It's just my life now. Oh, okay. And, oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I need like a whole week for this, and I don't have time. I'm so tired. Oh, they feel sorry for me. They wanted me to win. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. Now I can just like take a deep breath and just look back at the experience. Still be proud of myself and still, you know, have great memories. I'm very happy that I was able to do it and I was able to stay there for as long as I did. Whatever future brings, I will just, you know, run with it. I just want to live in the moment. Girl, Rylan, I'm coming over. The shade fan is on. It's gonna be in action. We're making this happen right now. Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, I've been waiting for this all weekend. Give it up for the icon, Thomas! I think they're loving you, man. I think I'm going to have a drink as well. Thomas.
It's water.
I know, I thought it was a beverage, it's not. Thomas,
Hi.
so lovely to have you back.
Thank you.
I mean, I can only imagine the couple of days you've had.
Girl, you cannot.
Oh, but I can't. How are you finally feeling now? It's all settled in, you've been out in the real world. How are you feeling about leaving now?
Well, about leaving, it's not great still, you know.
No.
But I can be with everybody here and...
I saw you tweet last night.
Yeah.
You said it was really strange watching your friends on TV.
Yeah, I tried to play it cool on Twitter, but really I was like crying and then tweeting something cool, you know. Yeah, because I was like, look at the camera. I was like, no. Let me in!
Let me in! How do you feel about people now? I mean, has your opinions changed on anyone? I know you've caught up with your friends and seen some of the show.
But my opinions haven't changed at all. I mean,
that's nice. That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
So you feel that you had a real true time in there and everyone was as they were with you?
Yeah, I would never accuse anybody of being fake or anything like that. The only thing maybe a little bit playing up to camera sometimes or, you know, making questionable decisions, but that's about it.
That's about it. Well, we're talking about Cameron because we did see him really upset. Obviously, he lost Lewis earlier on in the day, then he lost you. Let's have a little reminder of how he took the news.
Well done. Congratulations. The last week.
Cheers.
It's the worst day of my life.
You're so dramatic.
This is literally one of the worst days of my life. I feel like my heart, because I feel like this is my world, and I feel like today my world has crashed.
Thomas, how does that make you feel? Oh, I can see you getting emotional.
A little bit, because obviously, you know, it's a TV set and the situations are created and it's still real emotions and real people. When you really care about somebody, you just get really attached to them. And I'm being a drama queen because I'm going to see him soon. But still, it was. No,
but I get it. I mean, I've been in there. I totally get it. When someone goes, it's like, oh, my God. Even though whether it's a week or 2 weeks away, it does hit you. And we did see Cameron in the diary room as well, and he was basically saying he was looking forward to being in there for the final week for the both of you as well, which is lovely. I mean, did you ever think you'd make a relationship in there where you were so tight?
See, here's the tea, right?
Here we go.
I've gone in there. I thought it's gonna be kind of like more bitchy and more vicious. And I was the bitch at the end, but it doesn't matter. I thought, you know, people were not gonna get along and all that stuff, and it really threw me off that people were so nice and so genuine and so real. So it was a unexpected situation.
Unexpected.
You know? Yeah.
Well, look, we've spoken about them. I want to speak about you. How was your first weekend of freedom, Thomas?
Jam-packed, and I didn't even have to leave my house.
I'm going to ask it outright because we have all been worried. Did you finally get the D you were after?
So much vitamin D, I'm just...
I just want to end it there. One thing I do want to ask, though, is I remember when you were having your sleeping problems and you're breathing, you're snoring in the night, Big Brother obviously sorted out for you to get medical treatment and we got you the apparatus.
Janessa.
The Janessa, which we love. I'm going to ask this question because I know it's on everyone's lips. Has Big Brother let you keep it?
Yes.
Yes! We're so giving. We are so giving. Thomas, you are going to be joining my panel tonight, and if you think you're having a night off this week, you're not, because I want you here every night this week. I'm just going to put that out there. We love you, Queen. Give it up for Thomas! Right. If I can calm this knot down, allegedly now, and I don't know what's coming up, it's time now for tomorrow's headlines. For today's Boss News. Settle down, settle down. Our top stories tonight. The housemates are in the hot tub. Brooke talks about the birds and the bees. And Akeem's feeling a little bit nippy. First up at 11:07 this morning, Akeem and Cameron are planning a hot tub party. Run VT.
I need to ask you an honest question. I'm going to buy a hot tub. Would you be prepared to travel the distance for a proper session?
Every day, yeah. Without a shadow of a doubt.
And even the littles.
Oh, it's very warm.
Yeah. For like £300-400, but it's not as good. But then you can get proper good ones, like for £5 grand. Yeah, we'll chip in, look. We'll go half each.
Yeah. And where would you push us?
Oh, good. We'll have to share it.
We'll have to share it.
Yeah. A couple of months in Wales, then Norwich. Yeah. Then Ireland. We'll do 3 ways.
Ship it over.
Hashtag hat gang. Hat gang. I'm saying not gang. I've always wanted a hot tub on timeshare. Hopefully we can get that one over to Essex after this, you know, wraps up and all of that. Don't laugh at me, please. No, stop it! Next up at 11:48, from erecting hot tubs to erecting erections. I'll just run these.
Boys are so lucky they don't have a certain time of the month where they're just miserable and in pain.
I had my first proper erection this morning. Like, full-on one.
Well done.
I was kind of worrying, like, does it actually work anymore? But I woke up this morning, I was rock hard, like, finally.
Oh, well, wait for this. You ready for this? It seems like it's getting hard in there. There's some real stiff competition in the following. There you go. No, nothing. 6 years. Last up at 12:51 this afternoon, Akeem is feeling a little bit nippy. Run BT.
Now this is the most disturbing part. Just get it out. My nipples are so hard right now.
Tom would have loved that.
Oh, you big fuck.
Yep.
Daddy.
Ooh, Daddy, I want to see your nipples.
I think he could have his own ringtones.
Yeah.
What's calling? What's calling? Daddy. He's just sent a text message. Daddy.
Well, as you can see, there's some riveting news stories coming up there. Let me just see what's on here, actually.
Ring, daddy. Ring, daddy.
Hello? Thomas, I believe you're on the line now on the news. Are you still missing your daddy?
Well, since you asked, right?
No, that's enough. The time out of time. That was today's box news. You're filthy. Oh, I love him. Now, do you want to be making the news tomorrow? Because we are going to be scouring the socials to find out what's got you talking and discussing it in tomorrow night's show. Simply tweet using the hashtag BBBots before 12 noon tomorrow with your big talking point. Housemates' thoughts and who you want to win and why. What do we do tomorrow? Do you know what? I've been waiting to say this all series. What we do in tomorrow night's show, you decide. Coming on next, we're going global once again, but cash in those traveller's checks and put that Factor 50 back in the cupboard. You won't be needing any of it because we are staying right here because my Canadian sister, Arissa Cox, is going to be giving us the inside truth on this series' most talked about themed gameplay in Housemates. You read the last bit.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. To come, we're going to have an exclusive So Hot It Will Hurt. But before any of that, we're going to be asking all the big questions of the day. Does size matter? What's the definition of a good vagina? Feeling all you need to know about how to maintain a healthy-looking gooch. Later on in our cookery segment, we're also going to be asking, is it ever acceptable to put mayonnaise on a roast dinner? No. And how do you feel about cooking Yorkshire puddings using hot oil? Actually, none of that's going to be happening. I just like doing that voice. I like doing my daytime voice. I'm just trying to, like, live up every single day while I can. But this series, we have been racking up the air miles and jet setting to different parts of the world. And, well, actually, when I say different parts of the world, I just mean Canada. But tonight, Bots is going global without actually having to go global because I've pulled my little strings and managed to bring Canada to us. And it is time to think outside the box in... And you didn't die. Sarissa, everyone.
Oh, my God.
I have been waiting for this moment on my sofa forever.
Forever. Years.
We've finally done it.
I know.
And I know you might be feeling a little bit homesick being away, but I've Canada'd it up for you.
I love it.
We've got mousse.
We got flags. Marsha's
cousins there.
Cousin.
We've got some pancakes.
Syrup.
We're happy. We're all happy. You just take that home. She knows what she's doing. She loves it. No, just don't. Yeah, we know the Canadian version is all about the gameplay.
Yes.
It's all about the strategy. I know that you are a super fan of BBUK as well. How are you thinking our gameplay's gone this year?
Well, the one thing that's so hard for us in North America to see are people that don't want to admit they're playing a game. That for us is tragic. You know, and people have felt so guilty about admitting it, and God forbid someone say they're playing a game. It is a game, and everybody plays the game differently.
They do.
You know? People just don't want to admit they want to win.
I mean, strategy always comes into gameplay with... I mean, me and you have not stopped talking today about housemates all over the world and all of this. But strategy-wise, who do you think's been playing a good role in there?
I think Cameron's been doing fantastic.
You do?
I do.
Really?
I do. I mean, he understands that, you know, you can introduce big coins all you want, but that's not going to make the winner of BBUK. It's going to be somebody who has a story, who has a journey. We've loved him, we've hated him. And listen, now that my 2 winner picks are gone, I meant Baby Bow Bow. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, but Tomas is gone and Lewis is gone. I feel like Cameron is the one to watch versus Akeem.
Oh, is that what Nikki said, funnily enough? How interesting have you found this bunch? Because, I mean, for me personally, this set of housemates seems the most big brother set of housemates we've had in a long time. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, for us, it's been such a hoot watching people try to figure out the game.
Yes.
Because that's everything for us. But I do love that about this show in particular, that we value authenticity and people who are themselves. And the second we think somebody's faking the funk, we'll notice and we will call you out on it.
Yes, we will. We will. Well, let's talk about our players. Let's talk about Akeem first.
Yes.
He's sort of taken on the role of competitor in the house.
Yep.
All the housemates have sort of turned against him at times,
Yep.
left him out of things because they think he's playing a game.
Yep.
What are you making of Akeem?
I think Akeem is a survivor. I think we've seen him go through probably what could be one of the harshest things emotionally anybody could live through, which is finding out that nobody likes you. That's a nightmare. If anyone else had to go through that, are you kidding? The moaning, the weeping, scare me.
True.
Which is why when he asked that question of you know, the UK, I felt him. I felt him. He wanted to know that, you know, maybe I have a reason to be here. So I think, I mean, he would be eaten alive in the North American season, let's not gonna lie. But I do have to applaud him for his chutzpah. He's managed to survive. And plus, I think all the other people might be splitting votes, but if you like Akeem, you like Akeem. He's dangerous.
True. I think he is one to watch. Let's move on to Sean.
Yeah.
So Sean, you know, she's been accused by some of our audience and viewers as maybe just floating along. But I mean, when it comes down to strategy, it's quite good to fly under the radar, don't you think?
Listen, I actually like Sean a lot. I think I would love a friend like her. I think anybody would. Sean is playing for she's playing for second place. Honey is not playing to win.
You don't think?
I don't think she's playing to win. However, here's what I like about Sean. Yes, you know, for some people it might be a little like, okay, sorry. But Sean has an independent mind, and she is probably the least susceptible to the group think. And I will always stand somebody who is independent-minded. So I love Sean for that, too.
You liking Sean for that? Well, moving on, we've got to talk about a housemate who's been on a real journey in there. We've just said that as well. It is Cameron. He is our super fan. He knows the game probably better than any of the other housemates that have been in there this series. Do you think he's used that to his advantage?
Of course.
You do?
Of course.
Can I just appreciate the fact that, look how comfortable I am with Arissa. I've got my leg up. I'm like, this is like a girly sleepover. You think he has?
Of course he has. He knows what wins this show, and it's the story. So, did he want to make a big deal when he came out, which was a beautiful moment, truly? Of course he did.
You think he did?
Yes, he did.
Well, there was something that I wanted to talk to you about because this just screamed Big Brother Canada to me. Let's have a little look at this moment.
I'm so sorry, Isabella. I'm so sorry.
Come here. It's okay, listen. You didn't have any other choice. It's okay, Cameron.
Now, for me, watching the Canada version, you know, it's housemates evict housemates over there. This is exactly what we've done here. How do you think he handled it?
I think it was hard for him. I don't think he was lying about that. I think it was very emotional. He is very emotional, which is why probably we like him. We want him to succeed. Did he make a strategic choice? Hell yeah, he did.
Yeah?
He didn't evict somebody who was a winner threat, but he did take out Lewis's other friend. Do you see what I'm saying? He knew what he was doing. I think he made the right move.
You think he made the right move? We've literally only got about a minute left. So
Okay.
I want to talk about Brooke, Kian and Zoe.
Yes.
I mean, what are you making of the three of them as housemates?
Okay, Kian has been lovely, very one note. I feel like I don't see him as a winner threat. Brooke has been very contradictory. I'm not playing a game. How dare you play the game? She's playing the game.
You think she's playing the game?
Of course she's playing the game. What do you mean? You're not playing for a letter from home. I don't want to see someone play for a letter from home. That's not what this show is about.
It's about £100,000. That's what it's about.
Yes. And Zoe, we've actually seen Zoe do this. And for the first little while, I feel like she was playing really under the radar.
She was one note. She was one note for a long time.
Was. Right? We've seen her get heated. We've seen her get emotional. We've seen her get shady. We've seen her get a little bit backstabby. Nothing that would turn a North American audience off.
Do you think she's a competitor?
Get yours, Zoe. Zoe, of course she is. But again, it's the vote split. If you're Team Cameron or Team Zoe or Team Kian, they're all splitting their votes. Akeem is on the other side all alone.
Oh, my God.
Just saying.
I just want to do a whole... Right, we're doing a show together.
I know, we have to.
We are doing a show together. Ladies and gentlemen, I've waited my life to say this. Give it up for Rosa Cox!
I love you so much. I love you.
I'm so glad we made this happen.
I know.
I really am. Come here and sit with me. Come on. Right, coming up, I've got an exclusive for you that is so exclusive it comes with its own hashtag, me and Tubid. Also coming up, Snow White's troupe of hard-working dwarfs and the second best boy-girl pop band in history. All good things come in sevens, mate. With just 7 more days to the final of finals, who could go all the way? We're going to be talking all about that in a moment. But before all of that, there is a pesky double eviction this Friday to consider. I know. And the lines are open for you to decide your winner. I want you to do this line.
But who wins?
You decide. It's all the numbers you need. This week, Akeem, Brooke, Cameron, Kian, Sean and Zoe all face the public vote. Who wins? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to win. For Akeem to win, add 01. For Brooke to win, add 03. For Cameron to win, add 04. For Kian to win, add 05. For Sean to win, add 11. For Zoe to win, add 13. Calls to the long number will cost 50p plus a network access charge. Calls to the short number will cost 50p. Voting will freeze during the show on Friday the 2nd of November, and the 2 housemates with the fewest votes will be evicted. The vote for the remaining housemates will then reopen and finally close during the final on Monday the 5th of November. Votes cast after lines close won't count. If you're watching on catch-up after that or outside the UK, please don't vote. You can find terms and conditions on the Big Brother website. Big Brothers. More breaking baby news with Sandy Hughes. Congratulations to Cara Toynton, who has announced her engagement today and has confirmed her pregnancy. We love you, Cara Toynton. We really do. Right, let's speak to our royal correspondent, baby Bao Bao, for the latest. Bao Bao, big EastEnders fan? Yeah, I thought so. And Cara, what a lovely girl. Oh, Bao Bao. Give it up for Bao Bao, everyone. God bless. Right, in a moment, my panel of iconic queens are going to be discussing who they want to survive. But first, it's getting late, and I can see you gagging for it. So it's time for an exclusive, and it looks like there's a little bit more beef ting on the menu.
Housemates, today you'll become the stars of the show as you'll take part in Big Brother's soap opera. Your soap opera should be inspired by the most memorable moments that have taken place throughout your time in the Big Brother house. Housemates must play the parts of their fellow housemates and are not permitted to play themselves. Shortly, you'll divide yourself into 2 groups of 3, and each group will have to perform 3 scenes of their choice. Big Brother will give you 90 minutes to rehearse and get ready. Housemates, break a leg.
Seriously, would you please tell her to be quiet, please, seriously.
Excuse me, is that aimed at me?
I've got sunglasses.
Shit, what are you getting?
No, it's okay. It just makes me feel better because you make me nervous when you're shouting.
Okay. Is that aimed at me?
Kenny, like, seriously, we're all trying to be on this site. Will you please just keep it down?
Well, why didn't you just say it to me
It
then?
would have been rude,
Why didn't
Kenny.
you just say it to me, though? Why do you have to
Why are you
ask other
shouting?
people?
Why are you shouting?
Because the way you're speaking to me,
shut
no
up.
one speaks
Shut
to me
up.
like that. No one speaks to me
You
like
shut
that.
up.
Shut up.
No, seriously.
You shut up.
And then she gets really mad when he turns back around.
That was brilliant. This sort of guy, oh, it's like you've just been told it's a task. It's like, right, seeing as I've got my panel of dreams, we have totally changed the end of the show, and I just want to see what they make of everyone. So, believe it or not, we have got 35 seconds on the clock to talk about each housemate. When the time's up, we'll hear this noise.
Dick, 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 dick,
Housemate. So, let's start with Cameron. Start the clock. Jamie, Cameron.
Love Cameron, think he's cute.
Fair dues, Nikki.
Cameron's had such a journey. I know that word's like frowned upon, but yes, he has.
Arissa.
He is like everybody's little brother in the house. He definitely has a great shot to win. He does.
Shot to win.
He does.
Super win for a super fan, please.
Super win for a super fan.
He's the winner. He's the winner.
You think he's the winner?
Cameron to win.
Cameron to win.
He's been on a journey, let him come second.
Oh!
Cameron to win.
Cameron to win as well. Anyone else on Cameron? Oh.
Violent. I'm going to remain sceptical. I think the whole coming out. No,
dick,
I'm
dick, dick,
sceptical.
dick,
Let's move on to Zoe. Start the clock. Zoe.
Boring.
Oh, you think she's boring, Nikki?
So miserable. Get rid of her.
Oh, miserable. Arissa.
I like Zoe. I want her to be amazing.
You want her to be amazing, Thomas?
She was one of the two people closest to me in the house. I love her.
You love Zoe. Zoe, what are we making of Zoe?
Zoe's hilarious. She's a lot of fun. She deserves to be in.
She
at least
deserves
the final
it?
winner.
You think she should be in the final?
I find him a little bit two-faced.
You think she's
Yeah,
a bit
she-
two-faced?
yeah, a bit sneaky.
Like your earrings, one face, two face. I'm loving it. Who else we got? Zoe. Zoe.
Shady.
Shady.
Salt of the earth, a good northern lad.
Right, let's move on to Sean. Start the clock. Thomas, Sean.
She's great.
Oh! Shay's fan, Arissa.
She makes a fantastic second or third place.
Ooh, Nikki.
Well, all I've seen of her is her smoking. That's all she seems to do is smoke.
You don't think
I
she's
don't
done
actually
enough?
know anything about her.
Jamie.
Who the fuck is Sean?
I thought I would like her a lot more than I do.
Talking about dick, let's move on to Kian. Jamie, start the clock. Kian.
I quite like Kian. He's a bit weird and a bit predatory, but he's cute.
You like him?
He's got apparently got a lovely gooch.
Oh, he's got a beautiful gooch. Nikki.
Yeah, he shouldn't be in the final.
True.
You don't think he should be in the
No.
final, Arissa?
I think he's a very, very nice young man. I can't believe he's still in the house, though.
I do think he has been nice in there, Thomas.
Oh, I can't wait to see him on Friday.
He just seems, you know, nice.
You just think he's too nice? And finally, Hakeem, start the clock. Jamie.
I've never loved him. I don't love him now. Get him out.
You think Hakeem should go, Nikki?
I love Akeem. I want Akeem or Cameron.
It should have been Thomas!
Listen, Hakeem could take this whole thing home and all the haters will just have to eat it.
Oh, Thomas, daddy.
Oh, totally agree. Thomas should go back in, Akeem to be out.
Hakeem has been, for weeks and weeks, he's been great. He hasn't let up at all. He deserves to go.
Very, very quickly down the panel. I need to know, Brooke, go.
Who?
Brooke! Brooke, come on, you got
No, she's great. She does great makeup.
You does great makeup, Nikki.
Yeah, she keeps moaning about the letters. She had more money than all of them.
Yeah.
There's no reason why she couldn't get the letters.
True, it's
Thank
true.
you.
Arissa.
I like Brooke too, but this is not her year.
You don't think this is her year? There might be no year left. Thomas.
I love Brooke. I think she's great.
We did get Brooke in. I was worried I missed one. Very, very quickly down the line, who do you want to see win Big Brother 2018, Jamie?
Cameron.
You want to see Cameron take it, Nikki?
Cameron or Akeem?
Cameron or Akeem for you, Arissa?
Cam, Akeem, Zoe?
Oh! Thomas.
Cam, Akeem, Zoe.
Does Zoe want to win? I'm going to do my best to keep Arissa here all week, but something tells me Canada's going to want her back, and she'll go where the work is. Give it up for my brilliant panel. My fantastic audience. And to you lot desperately keeping your eyes open at home. Join me tomorrow after 11 as we count down the finale with London Hughes and Chanel McCleary. Until then, night-night.
Dick, 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 dick.